Today's video is gonna be about the UOB Absolute AMEX card right over here. This is a limitless cashback card that is similar to Citibank's Cashback Plus card at 1.6% and also the AMEX True Cashback card at 1.5%. Amongst the three, this gives you the highest cashback percentage. Today's video, I'm gonna guide you about the benefits of using this card, how I personally use this card, and also how much cashback have I been earning to date. If that is interesting to you, definitely stick around up until the end. This credit card has been my go-to since I've started using credit cards as well. And after having gone through all the benefits in this video, you can decide for yourself whether do you want to apply for this card. So let's get straight into it. Right now, let's go into UOB's website on the UOB Absolute AMEX card and I'll tell you more about it. UOB tells you that is the highest limitless cashback card rate in Singapore at 1.7%, which is true because when you compare it with other limitless cashback card like the Citibank Cashback Plus card, it is at a rate of 1.6%. StanChart gives you at 1.5% and the AMEX True Cashback card is also at 1.5%. So amongst these cards, it is the highest at 1.7%. If you do not hold the UOB Absolute AMEX card as of yet, UOB is running a promotion right now. Spend $1,200 and earn 10% on that, which is $120 cashback on your first $1,200 spending with them. Carry on watching this video. If you think it's worth it, you can use this promotion to your advantage. So scroll down the page itself, they'll tell you it's a limitless cashback card, no minimum spending and also no spend exclusions. This no spending exclusion, hold on for a bit, we'll go line by line into the terms and conditions and I'll tell you what is excluded from this as well. Stay with me a little more. Insurance, school fees, wallet top-ups, healthcare, utilities, telcos, and also rental will allow you to earn cashback on these transactions, which is true. I use the UOB Absolute AMEX for insurance, wallet top-ups, and also if I know that in that month I will not be able to hit other credit cards minimum spending, I will use this card as my main card. I will show you my interest that I've been earning to date ever since I've started using this card, and you'll get to see how much effectively you can actually earn if you use this card on a monthly basis. If your merchant doesn't accept AMEX payment, the alternative way out of this is to actually top up the GrabPay MasterCard using the UOB Absolute AMEX card. MasterCard is widely accepted. A lot of people have the misconceptions that AMEX payment is not exactly accepted everywhere. Yes, there is certain limitations, but right now AMEX is actually widely used all around. I have not had any issues, and if I had any issues, as I mentioned, I use the GrabPay wallet top-up method and I use the GrabPay MasterCard to pay for my payments. I do have a dedicated video on how to pay for your insurance premiums step by step on my YouTube channel. I'll link the video up above and down below if you want a more detailed guide, or if you have any questions at all, just leave them down in the comment section and I'll get back to you again. I use this card to top up my GrabPay wallet, which earns me cashback as well. In terms of things like utilities, telcos, rental, a lot of cards have excluded this in their terms and conditions, but the UOB Absolute AMEX will allow you to earn 1.7% cashback for this payment. You might ask how to actually earn cashback on this card. Anywhere in stores where you can actually pay with on this card, or you can pay online. As long as you can pay with the UOB Absolute AMEX card, the transaction that goes through will allow you to earn cashback if it's not amongst the excluded categories. If you're asking whether can you pair this on your Apple Pay or Samsung Pay, I've tried it with Apple Pay, but as of now, it is not supported. So you do have to use the physical card in stores or online as well. There are additional benefits using this card, but I have not tried out any single one of it listed on here. I can't really give a comment on that. They do have complimentary travel insurance as well, but I did not take advantage of that. I personally bought annual travel insurance for my own travel. You can have a look at UOB's website. I'll put the link down below for you to go and read more on it. Scroll down a little more to their website. The eligibility and requirements of this card is that you need to be a minimum age of 21 years old and also the minimum annual income of 30,000, same as every other credit card out there. The fees for the principal card is at $192.60, but so far after using this card for almost about 2 years, the recent annual fee that was actually charged to me, I had it waived off and it had gone through, so I didn't have to pay for annual fee. If that is what you wanted to know, you can actually call up UOB. There's a automated hotline where you can request for a fee waiver and most of the time it will just go through. Using this card, I have not had to pay any annual fee as of yet, but if that changes, I'll update you in the community posts. As of right now, my second year is free. Now, let's go into the terms and conditions line by line and I'll tell you whatever that is excluded for this card. I think what most of you would want to know is the line item here, part 2 and part 3. There's no minimum spend required to receive the cashback. So even if you spend $1 on this card, you will earn 1.7% cashback on that $1. And let's say you spend $10,000 on this card, you will earn 1.7% on that $10,000 as well. And there is no cap on it. So good to know is that no matter how much you spend, as long as it goes through as a posted transaction on your UOB Absolute AMEX card, you will be able to earn 1.7% cashback on this. In part 7 here, you'll be able to see transactions means retail transactions successfully charged to your card account and posted on the UOB systems, but exclude the following. As usual, nets and nets related transactions not included. Installments that you use on this card. So let's say you spend $1,000 using this card and you converted it into an installment plan with UOB, that transaction will not count for cashback. With whatever transactions that is posted on this card, on your UOB card, you would have to pay in full in order to earn the 1.7% cashback. Cash advances will not be eligible as well. Any fees, late payment charge, interest charges, annual or monthly fees charged imposed by UOB will not earn you cashback. Let's say you get charged the annual fee from UOB and you did not request a fee waiver from them, you paid it, that doesn't qualify for 1.7% cashback. So you paid $192.60 for annual fee, that doesn't account for the 1.7% cashback, so keep that in mind. But please don't pay for the annual fee. You know that you can actually call the bank to request for a fee waiver. Personal loans, any transactions that is subsequently cancelled, voided, refunded or reversed, meaning you paid for an item using this card but subsequently it was refunded back to your account itself, UOB will automatically remove the cashback amount from this and it will deduct accordingly from your statement month. If you are using the UOB Absolute AMEX card and you applied for a supplementary card for someone else, the cashback on your supplementary card spending will actually apply to your principal card. So let's say I applied a supplementary card for my mother and my mother has been spending on this card, the cashback will be applied to my account itself. Yep, so that's it to the line item to what is excluded. UOB Absolute AMEX terms and conditions is very little as compared to like UOB EVOS credit card terms and conditions where there's a lot of things that's excluded from what you can earn for cashback. As it advertised itself, UOB is a no minimum spending, limitless cashback, no spend exclusions. No spend exclusions with a caveat that certain transactions are actually not counted for cashback itself, but it's not the usual as to other credit cards terms and conditions. Using this card honestly has been fast free for me. Now let's go into my wallet app. I've been using the Wallet by Budget Bakers to track my transactions in every single account that I have, and I'll show you how much cashback I've been earning since 2021. I'm not sure which month, but let's go straight into it right now. This is Wallet by Budget Bakers desktop, how it looks like. Filtering for cashback on the UOB Absolute AMEX. I have been tracking this ever since I've used this card since 14 August 2021. So every single month, either on the 14th or on the 15th, right now consistently it's on the 15th of every single month, I'll receive my cashback. My statement cycle is in the middle of the month. In my first month, I received $46. 46 over dollars. Second month was close to $100. And as you can see, all in all in 2021, I have earned $185.44 in terms of cashback on the UOB Absolute AMEX card. Now let's go to 2022. In 2022, as of today, right now it is the month of October. I have just received my cashback on the 16th of October. In total, I received $355.69. And if I added both years together, it is at a whopping $541.13. So this is how much I've been earning in terms of cashback using the UOB Absolute AMEX card. What do I personally use this card mainly? It is for paying for my insurance premiums. So there are certain insurance premiums which I pay monthly, which I use the UOB Absolute AMEX card to pay. What I personally do is to use the UOB Absolute AMEX card, top up my GrabPay MasterCard and pay for my insurance premiums. My insurance goes with Prudential, which doesn't accept Amex payment. How I go about somewhere that doesn't accept Amex payment is I double it up with the GrabPay MasterCard, which you can apply right now. I'm not sure whether there's a fee to apply for this debit card, but as of then, when I had this card, it was free of charge. And because the UOB Absolute AMEX allows you to earn cashback on wallet top-ups, including the GrabPay wallet top-ups, you'll be able to earn cashback on this as well. Another means that I use this card for is to top up the U-Trip debit card, which I currently hold. The U-Trip debit card is a multi-currency wallet which you can use while you're overseas. And as I mentioned, the UOB Absolute AMEX actually allows you to earn cashback for wallet top-ups, which is what I've been doing while situated in South Korea. For those of you who are new to this channel, right now I'm currently in Jeju Island and I'll be staying here for the next month or so. If you're new and you want some Korea videos, subscribe to the channel, and I do some credit card guides as well. The U-Trip multi-currency cards, I have a list of videos which I've done before. I'll link them up above and also down below. While I'm overseas right here in Jeju Island, South Korea, if I do not have enough cash with me, or if I just want to use a card to spend and keep up with the real-time exchange rate, which as of right now it's close to 1,000 Korean won. The rate that I changed it at was at 943 Korean won when I was back in Singapore a month or so ago. In order to keep up with the real-time exchange rate, I've been using the U-Trip debit card and also earning 1.7% cashback while spending overseas. So if you're traveling anytime soon to any country at all, the U-Trip multi-currency debit card is a good card to travel with you and use the UOB Absolute AMEX to top up so you can earn cashback as well. So this is how I personally have been using the UOB Absolute AMEX card. And if during any single month I know that I will not be able to hit the minimum spending on the UOB Evol card, I will use the UOB Absolute AMEX card. It is honestly a card that is good to have. Amongst all the limitless cashback credit cards out there, this offers you the highest cashback rate at 1.7%, so why not? Previously, I have used the Citibank Cashback Plus at 1.6% and also the Standard Chartered at 1.5%, but when UOB launched this 1.7%, I cancelled the other two and I applied for this card and I've been using it ever since. This is my personal experience and a full guide. It is not as complicated as you think it is. If I have not covered any of the areas and if there's any other questions that you might have, just let me know, pop me a message anywhere. In the next video, I'm gonna cover UOB Evol's full guide and I'll tell you more about this card, whether should you use it, and you can deem for yourself whether do you want to apply for it. But that's all for the UOB Absolute AMEX. If you enjoyed this video or you know someone that would benefit from watching this video, share it with them, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.